I'm going to go ahead and get this message here. I feel like some of you guys could have been dealing with somebody here that thought they were very clever. This could have been somebody you like introduced to your family in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Maybe they didn't meet all of your family members, but they could have met some of your family members. Some of you guys could have been realizing that you were dealing with somebody that was playing a lot of games. It's like you gave them access to a lot of things in your life here, a lot of benefits here. Some of you guys wasn't even married to this person or something like that here. For some of you guys, your family was collaborating with your exes here. Some of you guys could have children with these people. Okay. Maybe you had like children with this person. It's like maybe your family members didn't see nothing wrong with, your baby daddy, your baby mama. They didn't understand why you didn't want to deal with the individual in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. For some of you guys, you had an ex here that could have knew like a cousin or a sister or some type of sibling, and they were trying to use that sibling like against you to like get on their side. And maybe that sibling could have been, or that family member could have been very, very weak, and they kind of like took the other person's side. It's something like that going on here. This could also be a childhood friend that they were connecting with here to go up against you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion here. So let's see. Maybe some of you guys have been seeing a lot of synchronicities, like a lot of them. Okay. Maybe you're being guided to pay attention whenever they're showing up. Maybe you need to like look them up at that time. Okay. So let's see what's going on with this energy here. This family slash ex tried to hold you back using childhood friends here. Yeah, these people could literally be in poverty at this time. Wow. What's going on with this energy, Divine Spirit? All right. So, yeah, absolutely. Whoever you are, you were a gift to your family here. I feel like family secrets are now coming out. Okay. You were a gift here. These family, these friends, these exes here, I feel like they had an inkling that you were something special about you, or you were a gift here. And it's like you had to keep to something here. I feel like these energies definitely burnt a bridge with you guys here. And now there's a tower moment going on here. Some of you guys could live in a home with these people. Okay. You could be living in a home with these energies here. And it's like you could be trying to figure out a plan, okay, a way of your escape here or something like that for some of you guys here. Wow. What's going on here? Yeah, I feel like something about money could have came out. These family members could have been hiding money from you. Okay, somebody also could have even married into the family. Maybe somebody knew that you were like, I don't know, you had wealthy family members or something like that. Okay, or this is what they were thinking. What's going on here? Two more cards here. Yeah, it's something about the pathway that you chose here. I feel like you end up switching up on these family members and friends and exes here, okay? It's like they thought they had you down pack or they knew everything about you here. But I feel like whoever you are, you could have been guided to not tell so much about yourself here, okay? Because a lot of times people would try to use it against you here. Wow, what's going on here? Yeah, yeah, these people ain't got no good luck here. It's like you were the good luck charm here, okay? Something about St. Patrick's Day could be very significant here. But we have a loyal dog here. Yeah, these people are going through towers here because they were not loyal whatsoever here, okay? This is definitely somebody you could have been in a courtship with, a relationship with. They act like they didn't want to give you your flowers here, but they wanted your money here. You found out that this individual or these family members were nothing but rats out here, okay? And that some of these family members could have went to prison. You could have helped them while they were in prison, okay? You could have even like went into poverty trying to put money on their books or something like that for somebody here. Yeah, you were innocent the whole time here. It's like now these people are getting a message here that whoever you are, you have outgrown these energies. You're this mature woman, mature man now. It's like you can see through people's facades here. It's like you have this wisdom here. And yeah, you were guided to end something here. So it's like you realize that it was these family members that were stealing from you, whether it was your time, your energy, your money. And now they're concerned because you know that these people, yeah, in the community as well, that they were nothing but thieves here. For some of you guys, this was people at work that didn't want you to move on and go to another job here. They didn't want you to get on this new path with this journey here to follow your dreams here. A lot of these people didn't want you to take a gamble on yourself, work on yourself here. But it's like you broke free from something here. Yeah. You could have realized that these people were using something on you here. Okay. Some type of hex they could have been trying to put on you or curse you in some type of way here. What? This is crazy. So, what happened in the family room here? Okay. Either way, you got victory and success over it here. I saw the Six of Wands here. Yeah, the High Priestess, you're gaining some type of recognition for something here as well. Yeah. What's going on with this family room here? It just seemed like there's some type of secrets that are now being exposed here. Yeah, with this Knight of Cups, something about an offer, okay? Something about being sensitive here. Whatever this topic is, it could be very sensitive to some of you guys here. Knowing that your family was trying to hold you back, they didn't want you to do good out here. Maybe you could have told them you in your 30s or your 40s, and you like, I'm about to go back to college here. And they like, what you going back to college for? You too old or something like that here. It's like you're seeing that they were holding you back. Or if you say you want to relocate and move to another location, they were trying to like, yeah, I'm on top of something here with the High Priestess and the Empress energy and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like they knew that if you became independent on your own, away from them, that you would totally do really good out here. And I feel like whoever this ex is that could have been involved here, they knew this about you as well. So they tried to use the person that was close to you, could have been a childhood friend, this could have been a sibling, a cousin, somebody that you were really close to. This ex was trying to use this childhood friend against you in some type of way here to keep you stuck as well here. Wow, what is the Knight of Cups here? You could be expressing your creativity with compassionate emotions here. And your family didn't like that about you. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles, you were always given to these people while they were always in competition with you with the Five of Wands here. Wow, what is going on here? Yeah, watch out here. We got the High Priestess here. So the secrets are now coming out about what's been going on, who's been trying to hold you back, and all of those great things here. Yeah, because you're in this Queen of Pentacles, focusing on your home, family, success, and abundance here. It's like you're taking time out to get the answers. And whatever these answers that you're receiving here about what was holding you back, who was holding you back, you're getting a victory here. You have earned every one of your successes here. So you could be the type where you don't have to lie, cheat, steal, manipulate to get what you want here. What's the High Priestess? Yeah, these people are like literally fighting up against you here. It's like they wanted to make it seem like your intuition was not correct. And if you watch tarot and your family or your exes know you watch tarot, you into it, they try to make it seem like you're watching too much tarot. Or if you got your own deck of cards here, they were like, you need to put them cards down. They're demonic or something like that here. These people are just upset that they're under judgment here, okay? They were trying to make it seem like, you're going crazy here, but no, they the ones that's going crazy here because you're seeking out the truth and you're finding it here. Wow. Tell me about this judgment here with the Five of Wands here. Yeah, the Sun. I'm telling you, whatever's been going on here in the past year is being exposed. And these family members, these exes, they are truly heavily burdened because they were stealing from you. Seven of Swords here. And they had you in a mental prison here. And they've been doing this for a very long time here. They were making these investments and stuff like that so that you could not move forward here. That is crazy to me. Tell me about this gift here. Whoever you are, you're the gift here. What's going on here? All right, so yeah, the Four of Pentacles here. You were the gift that they were trying to hold on to. You were the gift, honey. Some of these people could have tried to make it seem like you were crazy, like you needed some type of power of attorney over you. It's like, say if you got some mental challenges going on, or you got some things going on that these family members or exes know about. It's like they were trying to use it against you, like, oh, you're gonna need help. How you gonna get out there and do it on your own or something like that? Somebody here. I feel like you end up seeing what was going on and you closed out this cycle here so that you can have a new beginning here. Some of you guys could have been juggling with this decision for a while here, but I feel like you're now gaining the strength because you're receiving some type of key to something here. You have truly unlocked something here as well here. Why is this key here? I'm telling you, you unlock something here. Whoever you are, you're going to be independent here. Enjoy the results of all your hard work here, your accomplishments here. You're going to be receiving some type of inheritance, and your ancestors are here to literally move you on to common waters here. The wheel is now turning in your favor, and whatever the work that this devil been trying to do to betray you here, you already know if the wheel is turning in your favor, then it got to be going back to these people if it's not touching you. Tower, okay? So tell me about this tower here. These people have truly burnt the bridge with you, love. Some of you guys could have been living in a home with these people. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles here. It's like, what in the world? Okay, yeah, they didn't want you to have a new beginning. Ace of Wands in reverse. They're watching you from a distance here. Take a mediocre approach and you'll achieve your dreams here. So you had to be patient here is what I'm getting for some of you guys here. Some of you guys had to move back home so you can save financially here. You know, it's hard out here, okay? It's hard out here. But I feel like you realizing that, honey, you rather do bad by yourself here. You rather get it on your own than trying to depend on these family members here because they're just stealing from you with the Seven of Swords here. You're going to have to speak some type of truth, or you already spoke some type of truth, and that's what brought the tower to this home here. Yeah. Or to these family members here. What's the Seven of Swords here? Yeah, the Star. You're healing from this here. Whatever these people done, whatever you had to encounter, go through, whether that was trigger warning, molestation here. Okay, maybe you got touched by a family member here, things of that nature. Maybe this childhood friend knew a lot about your childhood, and they could have been telling your ex here, and your ex was using it against you in some type of way here. Okay, they wanted you to be heavily burdened here. They were only telling you what you wanted to hear. I'm telling you, they were only telling you what you wanted to hear so that you can stay stuck and they can hold on to you here. Some of these people went overboard. They burnt the bridge with you. You're never going to talk to these people again here. Wow, what's going on here? Yeah, the Three of Wands here. You're not looking back. Whoever you are, you're finding inspiration to take action here. And with the Two of Wands, you're believing in your own personal power here. You're making a decision to go after your passions here. Yup, Ten of Wands. I mean, you were carrying a lot of heavy burdens that were not even yours. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You could have even been in a relationship here. And whoever you were in a relationship with, yeah, family dynamic in the past, they wanted you to carry their burdens here. It's a no. What's going on here? Yes, the Hangman. They wanted you stuck while they take on your energy and move on with their life. That's not how it works here. Tell me about this home here. You could have looked at this situation from a different perspective here. You like, yeah, this is my family, but this ain't my soul tribe here or something like that here. These people don't understand me or something here. Yeah, with the Page of Cups and the Two of Swords here. I feel like this definitely goes back to childhood here with this Page of Cups here. I feel like you had to learn how to listen to your inner voice here when you were making decisions and stop asking everybody else what do they think and all this kind of stuff here. You had to make a sound decision for somebody here. What's going on with this home here? Yeah, the Nine of Swords here. You are strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world here. It's like you just had to gain your strength here. You had to get away from this home and choose yourself here. It's like you had to realize that you needed to take time out for yourself to get the answers, maybe get some rest here. Okay, figure out your points here, how you're going to go about certain things here. And I feel like you decided to take some type of action. Maybe some of you guys are waiting on your tax money to make a move out here. Maybe some of you guys are waiting on unexpected income out here to come in for you so that you can take that leap of faith. And I do feel like whoever you are, it is coming in for you. So don't get discouraged here. Okay. This King of Wands in reverse is now receiving their karma here. This is one of the energies that was trying to hold you back using a childhood friend here to keep track of you. I feel like you blocked all of these people, even these childhood friends, these cousins, these aunties, these uncles. It's like you blocked everybody off of your social media. So the only way they're able to see you is if they create a fake account here. I feel like you're now rejecting this offer with the Four of Cups here. You don't want it. You know that these people are 12th house hidden enemies here, okay? And it's like you're able to move on here. These people are very disturbed here because they were very reckless in your energy here, okay? It's like they were very reckless in your energy. They thought that you were native out here. They thought you didn't know certain things. They thought you were not spiritually awakened out here. And yeah, they didn't know that you was this earth angel, or maybe they did know that you were the black sheep of the family. And that's why they try to throw you under the bus, hold on to you, abuse you, because they knew once you got released, it was on and popping here. It wasn't no going back for you. Okay. Yeah, you were going to be the emperor of your own life here, opening your space with confidence here. It's like they knew you were going to have the victory here. I'm sure you showed some type of signs, or they saw the potential that was within you that let them know that, man, if this one get seen by somebody and they take them up under their wing, honey, this is the money maker right here, or something like that. What's going on here? Yeah, I'm telling you, these people feel defeated because you still end up getting a new beginning here. These people feel defeated because you still growing, evolving. You still got this new beginning. You still was able to take action on your ideas. Archangel Michael was definitely here to protect you. A Passover father or sibling here, or this could be an ancestor here that was definitely guiding you to walk away and to manifest exactly what you want. It's like you thought you didn't have what you needed here. You thought you didn't have enough money, or you thought you didn't have the resources or the connections here to get what you want. And you're realizing you chose the correct path by releasing these energies and moving on with your life. I feel like you had to go within and realize when you go within, beloved, you go within so you don't go without here. A lot of people go outside of themselves and they never go in and see what they can do to solve the problem. You get what I'm saying? We're not talking about overthinking a situation. We're talking about actually coming up with a solution to whatever your problem is. Instead of going out, oh, cuz, what do you think about this? And they ain't got nothing going on in their life. They're not elevating. A lot of you guys go to the wrong people to get advice as well here too for somebody. But you went within here, whoever you are here, you got out of your head, you went through the dark night of the soul, and you realized that it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to listen to your own intuition, your own advice. You should be the one where you can trust your own advice here. You could be someone that always give advice to other people, but when it comes to your solutions, your situations, and your problems here, you can never really find a solution. It's like that type of energy here. Wow. Tell me more here. Yeah, the Nine of Wands here. Man, you like, forget all of that. I'm taking action. Okay? Now is a good time to do what you want to do here. Go after your passions. A lot of you guys are now going on a new adventures here, and you're going to be celebrating real soon. Whoever you are, it's like compared to these people, to them, you're like the last one standing here. Yeah, the Three of Swords here. Yeah, the Queen of Wands here. Some of you guys, your family members could have been comparing you to other like siblings here. They could have been making it seem like, oh, well, so-and-so, they moved and they came back. You know what I'm saying? Or so-and-so did this and it didn't last for them. It's like they kept comparing you and all this kind of stuff. And you kept saying, well, I'm not so-and-so. You know, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm not so-and-so. You already knew your wishes was going to come true here. And that with the Seven of Cups here, all you had to do was turn them fantasies into realities here. Yeah, that's the truth here. You got so many people now that's in a mental prison here with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. And that's the truth here. Because this family, ex, they tried to hold you back using childhood friends. But you got victory and success over all of this by speaking your truth here. Ain't nobody mad but this King of Pentacles, devil energy with this King of Cups here. This could be a brother here. This could be a mother with the Empress energy here. You could have found out how toxic your family was. This could be a father figure here. With the death card, it's like you see that these people are not going to transform. They're not going to change here. Okay. So you begin to work on yourself here with the Eight of Pentacles, and your Eight of Pentacles went from an Eight of Pentacles to an Ace of Pentacles here, and it is a tower to these people. Hell, you could have started off with a Page of Pentacles here, and these people were trying to stop you and block you just with this Page energy. But now that you have grown and you have matured here, you're now in the Ten of Cups energy here. It's like these tactics are not going to work on you anymore. Well, maybe when you was a little girl or a little boy, they would say certain things and you would hesitate to do it. But now it's like the divine or your ancestors are passing down courage here to you so that you can push through these low vibrational energies here. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. You may have planted seeds in the past with these people and you thought you were going to reap a Ten of Pentacles here. Whoever you are, all you got was the Five of Cups here. It's like maybe you were doing good and something happened and you had to like make some type of transition here. Maybe some of you guys went back home. Maybe some of your family members are very traditional or religious here or something like that. They don't believe in sage. They don't believe in crystals and they don't believe in tarot cards or whatever the case may be here. Well, these people are now in the Five of Cups here dealing with some type of grief, or you could have been dealing with grief by investing in these situations here because you were doing good. But then something transpired and maybe you had to go back home or move in with a family member or whatever this is here. And you found out that that was not the right path to go down here. It's like you're doing worse or worser. I don't even know if worser is a word, but we're going to use it. You're doing worser than what you was doing before you even started dealing with these family members here. I don't know who this is for here. But if this is resonating with anybody, can I get some black hearts in my chat? This family / ex tried to hold you back using childhood friends here. Yeah, you could have purified your energy here. Wow. What do we need to know here, ancestors? What's going on here? Yeah, I'm telling you, for some of y'all, this was co-workers and bosses that was attacking you at work here. It was a lot of gossip going on about what you had going on in your life here. Maybe you talk to people at work or something like that. Maybe you tell these people what you want them to know. You get what I'm saying? So they think that it's a secret or that it's gossip, but it's not. You know what you're telling these people. You know who you told or something like that for somebody here. You ever had those friends you like, oh, I know I can't tell Mary this, but I can tell Julie. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I definitely can't tell Julie that, but I can tell Sam that. It's like you could have had categories with your friends here. Certain ones you can tell certain things and certain ones you knew you could not tell them certain things because you already know, honey, before it got out, it was going to be all disbobulated. The message was going to be all confused, things of that nature here. I feel like whoever you are, your third eye is wide open and your throat chakra is open here. You're now recovering from this ex and these family members here, or you will be. Yeah, these family members. They were definitely attacking, trying to block your third eye here. They wanted you to be, I don't know. They wanted to be like an impasse in your life here. They wanted you to actually lose your zest for life. So if you're like a happy person and you're always smiling or you always looking for the good or people call you Miss Goody Two Shoes, it's like these family members and this ex here, they didn't like that about you. So they wanted to destroy it here. They didn't like that you were able to see things here with the third eye being open here. They didn't like that you were able to channel this energy that they were sending towards you. It's like your intuition was telling you that it was these people doing this, trying to hold you back. But when you go talk to them about it or you see them face to face, they're like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I didn't do that. Or, you know, they always had some type of excuse here. Wow. What else we need to know here? What else we need to know here? So if this message is resonating with anybody here, can I get some black hearts in my chat here? Can I get my likes up here? You're sitting in here watching me. I really don't know why, beloved. Y'all come over here. Y'all stalk me. Y'all send y'all evil eye towards me here. Y'all watching my shit, but y'all don't want to like my shit here. What the fuck is you doing here? Okay. At the end of the day, there's a separation that is going on at this time here because we speaking our truths here. You don't want to support my shit, but you want to be over here watching me all up in my face at the end of the day here. Why? Okay? Why? Make it make sense here. Can you really ask yourself, why do you want to come to a healing platform just to look at her, to hear her read her messages, and don't even motherfucking hit the like button, contribute in no type of way, don't go to the website, purchase shit, but you smiling in my face, okay? What is really good out here, big baby? What are you really doing here? Tell me what else is going on here, ancestors. Exactly. You working on your legacy here. Whoever you are, you leaving a legacy of honesty and integrity here. These motherfuckers that's in here watching that don't want to hit my like button, they don't want to contribute to my shit at all, but they want to watch me. Bitch, you ain't stopping shit at the end of the day. Let's be clear. These people are leaving a legacy of motherfucking tragedy, okay? Trauma, obstacles here. These people don't want to be set free. They don't want to get on the right path here. These are some losers here. Tell me more here. Yeah, these lovers here, these ex-lovers that's interested, sending shit here, trying to block your new love life and all of this. Yeah, your root chakra here and your finances here. These people are trying to affect your finances. Thank God you got multiple resources of income here for whoever you are here. Wow. Moving forward here. What else we got going on here? Yeah, you guys are now going towards a new beginning, and it ain't nothing these people can do. They're crashing out here. You're following your dreams at this time here. You're not stopping for nobody here. You're learning how to forgive these energies and move on with your damn life here, because you have been preserved here for this new beginning here. Yeah, you guys are going through a rebirth here. It was some type of domestic harmony going on, and I feel like you're realizing that you had to change environments, and now you're going to be having a happy ending here. Hold on, because I don't want to burn my goat meat. Hold on. I got to pay too much for that meat. Be burning it. Josiah. I'm going to be burning my damn meat. Moving forward here. Oh, I'm glad it stopped raining so I can get outside. All right. So you guys gonna have a happy ending. You got a lot of personal growth going on. You guys could be practicing a lot of self-discipline at this time. And there is a change of relationships here. The synchronicities have been synchronicing out here if you've been paying attention. But look, there's a karmic completion here. Yeah, you have totally completed this cycle with these people here. Oh, I got a belch. You guys are now stepping into like new partnerships with spiritual people here. Some of you guys could be parents out here. You're listening to your intuition. Yeah, you're stepping into leadership here. Okay. I feel like you're operating out of this energy of love. I feel like you don't hate these people whatsoever. It's just you're now realizing that they were the ones that were trying to hold you back, using people, you know what I'm saying, that they thought that you were still close to. Some of these childhood friends you don't even talk to no more. They don't even know what you got going on in their life. So when these people will reach out to these people, I don't know what they could have been telling them that you had going on. They could have been lying on you, saying you were doing bad out here. Or they heard, you know how people do when they don't know much about you, they start to make up lies about you here. Okay. Y'all know how it go. People start making up lies out here when they don't know, okay, what's going on in your life here. They start saying, oh, you sick, or you broke, or you're homeless, or you don't have this. They try to hex you in some type of way here. I feel like whoever you are, you're the realist out here. You could be the realest one that these people have ever encountered, even your family members here. They thought they were real out here, but come to find out they're fake. They're two-faced, okay? Something like that is going on here. These family members are two-faced and they're fake. Yeah, they're dealing with a lot of grief at this time here. Because all of the lies that they told on you, all this trying to compare themselves to you here, you done built yourself a home out here, okay? You got a solid foundation, or that's what you're working on now, and you're going to have it here. Yep. Something about your inner child here. You could have had to heal a lot of inner child wounds here. A lot of trauma here you could have had to heal here. Man, I'm telling you, going to get some ice cream here is definitely going to heal it here, okay? We got go with the flow here. You're now going with the flow of things here because you're now like seeing things for what they are. You could have went through your first awakening, and that could have been you seeing other people for who they are. Or maybe you're going through your second awakening here, and you're realizing who you are, the power that you hold within yourself, and how you are able to break free from these energies here, okay? Wow. Yeah, watch out. Come on now. They are grieving over your abundance here. These are the same family members here that held back your inheritance here. They didn't tell you about some money that was waiting on you, and they done spent it all. And now God done gave you double for your trouble here. They're grieving over your abundance here. Yeah. It's like even though you were dealing with childhood traumas, I feel like whoever you are, you always chose love. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you had somebody upset with you, you would try to do something nice to kind of smooth out the energy. But it's like now you ain't doing that no more. You in the flow. You ready for sexy time out here, man. Watch out. You over here healing these childhood traumas. You in the flow. You choosing love here. Ready for sexy time here, man. Watch out. You over here creating here. Wow. Yeah, these people are grieving because they can't walk a mile in your shoes here. Yeah, all is fair. Things are now panning out the way that it's supposed to pan out here. You are now using your outer strength here, okay? So if you dealt with situations where you were always rejected, or people wanted you to feel rejected or abandoned, or you're not being seen, or who are you? Who do you think you are? Whatever that type of energy is out the window. You're now going towards new opportunities. God is now sending in people that you can actually talk to. My camera's getting light and dark here. It's like they're now sending in people here to help you to overcome all of this stuff that you had to deal with here. Yeah. And it's going to be a community here. These people in the community are truly going to love you, whoever you are here. Yeah. You're about to get out and start exploring here. Yeah, the great crumble here. People wanted you to have tower moments in your life here. They liked it better when you were down and out and crying and depressed and dealing with anxiety and insomnia here, and you felt like a piece of shit here. They liked that when you was in that type of energy because their black magic was able to work. Their hexes and their curses that they were sending your way, they saw that you were stuck. So it's like, damn, it was working. On our morning motivation this morning, we talked about the hex is being removed, because we talked about the other day, how do you know somebody's putting a hex on you? So then this morning we talked about how you know that a hex is being removed off of your life here. If you have not joined my Patreon, beloved, make sure you join my Patreon here. So you guys are now exploring here, okay? Yep, you got momentum now. Things are moving forward for you here. Yeah. Maybe some of you guys did a release ritual. I'm going to read on that because I don't know. It always pop out. Tell me about this release ritual here. Some of you guys, yeah, look at this here. Finish line. You guys have made it to the finish line here. And I feel like, hell, you had a deep knowing that you were going to get there. Excuse me, confirmation. It could have took you a while to get there, but you got there. What is this release ritual here? All right, this is a fire. Okay, so find your clean slate. Use the elements to reset. Okay, so you're going through a reset here. Release resentment, unhealthy habits, and harmful attachments by ceremony. This card means that it's time to ground back into the present, set your intentions, write down what you wish to release, and send it away by water, burial, or burning here. Wow. So yeah, you can write it down on a piece of paper here for whoever you are, whatever this releasing this resentment, unhealthy habits, and harmful attachments here. You can do a ceremony here. Write it down. Write that person name down that you want to leave you the fuck alone. I want this person to leave me alone. I want that person, and you burn that shit, or you put it in water, or you do whatever you do as your ritual here, okay? You go bury their ass in your yard, whatever the fuck you do when it comes to these rituals here, so these people can leave you the fuck alone and move on with your life here. Wow. You're going to be getting rest here. You could be seeking guidance here, going to counseling here about your situation. Because, like, sometimes the situations people be dealing with here, they be thinking, oh, I can just get a tarot reading. Sometimes you got to go to a therapist here for that shit that you're dealing with, okay? It's like some people are realizing that tarot is not for everybody, and you're not supposed to base your answers or your problems or trying to get solutions through these tarot cards here, because it's energy. It's always subject to change at the end of the day. That's why you got to use your discernment here. That's why God allowed people to go to school to be counselors and mentors and life coaches out here, because they are equipped for whatever situation you may be dealing with here. A lot of times these things that people come for tarot about, it's like, you need to go talk to somebody else here. I can't help you. You know, that type of energy here. So somebody could be seeking some type of guidance here. Everybody's not into like symbols and things of that nature. A lot of people really don't be paying attention out here. I'm gonna be honest, bruh. A lot of people don't be paying attention to certain things, bruh. Whoever you are, you pay attention. You see things. It's like when people think that you ain't watching, you watching or something like that here. You out here making a wish, and your wishes are now coming true because you're using your inner strength here. Wow. Yeah, look at this. You guys are manifesting here. I feel like a lot of these people are now realizing that, hell, you was manifesting when they were trying to hold on to you. Okay? It's like your manifestations were still coming in when these family members or this ex or these childhood friends was trying to hold you back here. It's like if you was at home living with your family or whatever the case may be, it's like you were still working on your creativity here. You were still studying things here. It's like you were still manifesting. If you wanted to get your own place, it's like even though your situation was looking crazy, it's like you still was manifesting. Like, I'm gonna get me this place. I don't care what places, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where I'm going, but I'm packing up and I'm out of here or something like that. It's that type of energy here. And then when you went and told these family members, hey, I'm moving out, or you went and told this ex-lover, hey, I'm gone, I'm done, I don't want to work on this relationship no more. These people started going ham on you at the end of the day. They started hexing you at no return. They started going to visit practitioners. They even try to drag you to court for things here. It's like they were doing the most here at the end of the day for some of y'all. Man, I don't know. This is crazy. Yeah, undressed. Some of you guys could have had health issues here dealing with this situation. I feel like you're blissed out at this time here. Some of y'all could be going to concerts here. You're now in this individuality energy because you are now having a fresh start here. You're now releasing these burdens here that these people was trying to put on you to hold you back here. And you're now ascending. Yeah, you're looking at the bigger picture. You're like, damn, if I stay here, honey, I ain't going to be able to get to where I'm trying to go here. I'm going to have to make some type of moves here. Yeah. You had to release these attachments here. You notice that these people are being very sneaky around you. If you're someone that has a service here, you have people that was being sneaky around your services or whatever type of work you do. You could be a reader. You don't have to be. You offer some type of service here, and you had some people trying to be sneaky here. These were people that still had attachments that was trying to come and get some spiritual advice here. But it's like the spiritual advice wasn't going to resonate with them because they're not doing the inner work here. They wasn't able to receive the word of God here and knows that it truly works here if you work it, because God's word is not going to return unto him void here. So if he say that you're going to be the head and not the tail here, and you're putting into action, faith without works is dead here, If you're putting into action and you go talk to a spiritualist, the message that they give you is going to resonate with you. You're not going to be all defensive about the message that you receive because you already know you're doing the work. So the next thing is for you to be blessed out here. But to those that try to fake it till they make it and act like they're this and they're that, and then they try to go get a reading here or something like that. I don't know why we talking about this, but it's coming out. They try to go get a reading like they've been praying, they've been meditating, they've been reading, man, watch out. The message is not going to resonate with you that you're going to receive from this practitioner here, okay, or this spiritualist here, because you still got attachments that you're dealing with here. It's time to boss up here. Goodness, another flash warning to 245 here. Okay. Wow. What's going on here? Yeah, we got divine timing, man. Watch out. Divine timing is truly at work here. Divine timing is truly at work here. You said zero evidence of God's existence. Well, when you look at yourself here, okay, we're created in his image here. Okay. So, I mean, you know, there's more than enough evidence. You can look outside and see the trees. You really think that it was nothing but human beings that planted all the trees here, whoever you are? Okay. You think you just wake up in the morning here and God doesn't breathe his breath of life into you, beloved? I mean, if you don't believe, then you definitely don't need to be here. It's not your cup of tea. Okay. So you might need to go do some shadow work here. Seem like the devil got you. Okay. He got you out here believing that there's no God out here, that there's no higher power out here. That's wild to me. Whoever you are, you could be an oracle here, okay? Maybe you found an oracle, psychic service, walk-in welcome here. Maybe you're definitely going to be someone here that maybe you get a building out here, okay? Maybe you're going to have people coming to your building and getting readings here. Yeah, a lot of people that's stuck in a jar here. They don't know how to expand their imagination here. These are people here that are like one track minded that you had to get away from here. They were non-believers here. That's why it wasn't working out for some of you guys here. Yeah. These people are not even getting any rest here. They're not knowing that the scripture has already said that there's no rest for the wicked here. They don't know God's word, so they're stuck in a jar. They thinking they're just stuck to be stuck. I don't know. They out here not sleeping, not knowing that the word already said that there's no rest for the wicked here. Sneaky. Wow. You over here getting your cup filled here. Yep. You could be working on yourself, working out. You could be self-indulgent here. You got a lot of people watching you just to try to critique you or criticize you or something like that. They're not even on your level here. They have no idea. Whatever people don't understand, they try to go against. Yep. It's something about a soulmate energy here that's coming in for you. Yeah, because you're following the spark here. Wow, something could be LGBTQ plus here too. Yeah, we got tidy up. So some of you guys are tightening up the loose ends here. Yeah, you got a lot of people that want to compare themselves to you, but they can't compete where they don't. What they can't. What I go? You can't compete where you don't compare. You are in this energy of building your home, and you're grinding out here, big baby. Yeah, these people are in solitude here, watching you as your cup getting filled up here, as you're going through this awakening here, as your dreams are coming true, and how you in the bag out here, okay? So these energies know they can't hold you back anymore. The hex has been broken here. The curse has been broken here. Your ancestors stepped in on your behalf here to help you so that you can get away from these family members, these exes, or these childhood friends. They didn't mean you any well here. Wow. Things are now fair. The scales are now balancing out here, especially when it comes to your inner child and the things you had to encounter and how you had to overcome them. Okay, so some of you guys could be like working on your triggers here. But it takes a real one to seek help at the end of the day here. It takes a real one to realize that they need help here, that they need to go to counseling and seek some type of professional help here. It takes a real one to do that. Wow. So pay attention to the numerologies here. Your ancestors are definitely on deck with you because you're going to be the one to leave some type of beautiful legacy here. I feel like you're going to be able to enjoy even what you're creating and what you're building here. It's not going to be like, oh, you doing all the hard work and it's just for your kids here. You're going to be able to enjoy it as well here. That's just like for me and my family. Like, I normally take my kids out of town for spring break. Like, that's just something we've been doing. I guess you want to call it a ritual here, okay? That's something we do every year. We at somebody's beach here, okay? It don't matter. We somewhere, okay? With our toes in the sand. I got my colada at the end of the day here. But like my sister and her kids, like she don't do nothing with them. Hell, she don't even have them at the end of the day. So it's like, my family men have thought that I was just going to be this bad mother out here. Don't you know that being a good mother is hard work out here? Anybody can be a bad mother, but it takes somebody with courage and strength to actually be a good mother out here. I spend time with my kids. I do shit with my kids here. Even my oldest, his ass is spoiled, okay? Even he's spoiled. He's 21 out here. But he doing good in college, making A's and B's here. I couldn't ask for anything more. God does answer prayers here, beloved. So if you are a prayer or a prayer warrior here, don't stop praying. Pray without ceasing here. We got walking into something new. I'm telling you. Because these people are stuck in a lie here. These family members and exes and these childhood friends, they're stuck in a lie. We got big business deal coming in for you. No more trying to make it work with these people here. Karma for trying to get into your way. These people hair could be falling out. Your battle scars don't show on you. So whoever you are, you don't look like what you've been through. Yeah, whatever this is. You're headed towards your destination here. Yeah, it's time to go. Maybe you had a recent loss here. Maybe a recent loss in the family. Maybe someone could have passed away. And like, maybe, I don't know, maybe you wasn't crying. Maybe you wasn't sad about it. It's like, wow, Auntie so-and-so passed away. It's like that type of energy here. They like, oh, don't you know your granny passed away? You're like, oh, okay. My condolence or something like that here. It's like you don't even have any, like, I don't know how to explain it here, bro. I ain't trying to sound harsh here, okay? But it's the truth here. You could have had a recent loss and it's like you didn't really cry about it. You're like, well, that's life or something like that here. I don't know. Take it for what it is. The universe is using you as a bow and arrow. Absolutely. Somebody can have the initial E. Your beliefs are right for you, whoever you are. Yeah, you could have been dealing with a major player that was doing mirror magic. Someone is getting caught up. Somebody had this Delilah spirit, okay? Delilah spirit is a destiny killer, okay? You could have found out you had a lot of Delilahs in your family here. Yeah. They knew the law and still broke it. They only want to be around for your money. Don't you notice, or have you noticed when you get something or you win the lottery or something big is happening, all of a sudden all the family members are coming around and stuff like that here? They could be getting bad news here. They got all their power from abusing you. That's what I'm saying. These family members and exes and childhood friends here, they got all of their power from abusing whoever you are here. They no longer have this power to abuse you. So they feel weak out here. Everybody can't handle certain heights. The heights that the divine is about to take you, whoever you are, these people here, their ears going to be popping. They're not going to be able to handle the heights here that divine is about to take you here. Yeah, big bank take little bank here. Yeah, you was around a bunch of negative Nancy's here. Somebody could be a Taurus. Yeah, there it is. There's no rest for the wicked. Yeah, tiredness can lead to abandonment here. It's like these people wanted you to be tired when you couldn't do anything. They wanted you to feel abandoned out here. You always get cut by those you let get close to you. So that's what I'm saying. These are people that you allowed to get close to your heart that betrayed you. You could be someone that's very attractive. I feel like a decision is being made here. Yeah, a delay is not a deny here. Yeah, you had a copycat energy here. Whatever these people are doing, they will have to take accountability. Yeah, they were lying about you. Yeah, they were using witchcraft on you, and this is their intentions here. Waiting on you to fail here, but you're nobody's fool. Don't believe the lies here, the illusions here. We are the white sheep of the family, breaking generational curses, ushering in generational wealth here. We got mourning. The longer you hold on to pain and distress, the longer misery has a hold on you. Don't repress your feelings here. So if you're in this energy of mourning here, going through the grieving stages here, don't repress your emotions here. Allow yourself to cry, scream, kick, punch, go to boxing, whatever you need to do here. But don't repress your feelings. You know how these people made you feel here. It's not an illusion of how these people done you. It's not an illusion here. You know exactly what they done and how they done it here. They tried to pass their demons off to you. This group wanted to stop you thinking they could get something from you. This person doesn't like rejection here. Oh, well, we don't like it either. You were the gift here. The city is bad for your health. Some of you guys are realizing that you may live in a city that is bad for your health here. It's like you always stressed out. You always got to smoke. You always got to vape, or you get what I'm saying? You always got to have a drink, or you always got to go partying. It's like you trying to cope with your situation here. And it's now affecting your health. You could be gaining weight. You could be losing weight. Okay. You could be dealing with headaches, blood pressure problems now. I'm hearing thyroid problems. It's just affecting your health. Maybe you got alopecia. Maybe your hair's falling out. But whoever you are, you're truly the gift here. This person did you dirty. They get no more chances. A Pisces here. Yeah, the moon with the hangman, Neptune energy here. Yeah, somebody was doing some type of money laundry here. They could have been using your information to do money laundry here. Stay true to yourself. Don't dim your light. Yeah, somebody name could be Tommy. Wow. You're seeing things clearly if this resonates with you guys here. Yeah, love yourself first here. Signs and wonders here. When you get in position, the blessings will find you here. Yeah, you guys are realizing you got to have self-respect here. Wow. I like it. So let's see who all, who is it, okay? That could have been involved here. So if you ever want to book a reading with me, you can always go to my website, healingtoexpress.com. You hit the tab at the top right. You go down to book online. You'll see the services I do offer here. If you ever want a mini read while we are live, it is $22.22. I take PayPal and I take Venmo here. If you ever want to donate to the channel here, okay, you can do that as well here. All right, so what's going on here? Oh, and I just started something new here. We started yesterday. The first of the month on Wednesdays, I'm gonna do questions and answers with healing here. Okay, so it is a $10 fee here. For you to ask a question here. So if you're interested, be looking forward to April the 1st or whenever the Wednesday is, the first Wednesday of the month. We are going to be doing questions and answers here. And it is $10 here, beloved. Okay. So keep that in mind here. All right. Moving on here. Yeah, we got somebody here that could be average built here. Or this is you. Yeah, somebody could wear a lot of red lipstick that could have been involved in this situation here. Yeah, somebody here could like have unhealthy habits, or this is you. You could have picked up these habits here from these energies. Yeah, somebody could have long hair, long black hair, like almost to their butt. We ain't talking about weave here. We're talking about natural hair, okay? All right, so we got wavy here. Somebody could also have black wavy here. Somebody could have markings on their face here, or somebody could have black hair. Yeah, somebody could have been younger than you that also could have been involved in this situation here, okay? Yeah, we got black clothing here. Somebody can always wear black or dark colors. Yeah, a witch. So there was a witch that was involved here that was older than you. So some of you guys, this could have been your mother, your father, your granny, your auntie. Yeah, you could have thought they were a witch, but you didn't have any proof. Yeah, they a witch out here. Okay, they're older than you. Yeah, they could wear a lot of color in their hair. Somebody got fun colored hair. That could be a witch here. Yeah, they can have a scar on their face here. Wow, and somebody could have a beauty mark as well here. Yeah, a man. Wow, so there's a man with a beauty mark on their face here that could have been involved in this. Yeah, they could be average height or they could have freckles. Okay, somebody also could have piercings or a square face. Somebody could have been Latino here. I know certain parts of the country or the states here, it'd be a lot of Latinos. Like back at home, we had a street called Park Street, and it was nothing but the Puerto Ricans. That was their spot over there. Certain places down here, it's a lot of Mexicans. You know, if you go, I don't know, say you go to a place called Antioch, another state, it's like all nothing but Mexicans over there. Okay, and I thought the Mexicans and the Puerto Ricans were the same, but they're not. Okay, it's kind of strange here. What's going on here, Divine Spirit? Yeah, we got Asian. So somebody could be Asian here. This could be your nail tech here. That could have been trying to hold you back. Your nail tech. You could have moved and you was being loyal and faithful and still driving to. Wait. I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I just gotta talk about it. What about the girl Alice that's on TikTok? I know y'all done seen her. Okay, she's from Congo or something like that. She's a beautician. She braids hair. So I mean, I was happy for her, and I thought, but I just knew it was coming. Somebody was like, the truth was going to come out eventually at the end of the day here. So I ended up getting on it. I think it was yesterday. I was waiting on something. So I got on TikTok while I was waiting. And the girl was like, this is her experience. Everybody's experience is totally different at the end of the day. So she so she was telling us her experience. She ended up paying $500 for her hair to be braided. Okay. She had paid a deposit of $50. So she thinking that it's gonna be Alice that do her hair, and it was like some type of sale that could have been going on. So she calls Alice or whatever and was like, yeah, I thought it was gonna be you doing my hair. And Alice was like, well, I'll honor the price since the sale, I had already posted it and you already paid, but it was no more. So long story short here, she has the other girl to do her hair, and they were like asking her what to do. How does she want it? And she told her, I want box braids or whatever the case may be. So, you know how you have the little edges or whatever. And it's like when you do the braids, you kind of slick it in. Okay. When you're doing the braiding. Well, the lady didn't even know how to do that. And she paid $550. I would not have paid that. I'm sorry. But of course, no more. Okay. But it just goes to show. And I think Alice got on there and she was like trying to, fix it and give the girl back half of them. I don't know. But it was just really crazy how a lot of these people here are getting exposed here. It's like she said she went to her shop and there was nothing in her shop. She thought it was like a chair. So she was like, well, I'm going to have somebody come pick you up and take you to the new shop. Like that would have frustrated me so much here. Especially if I traveled a long distance to come to your shop to get my hair done. Man, watch out. But I just thought that was real crazy. That, and she had like over, 104,000 people to watch that video. Okay. But that was just her experience. She wasn't trying to knock nobody or any of that. But how are you going to have a braider that don't know how to fix the edges here, bro? Okay. And you paying $550? Man, watch out. That is a ripoff. Yeah, somebody can have medium hair. Somebody can have medium hair. Yep, somebody could wear glasses, whether they're prescribed or not. And somebody could have an oval face here. Yeah, mixed color eyes here. I had one friend. She had a green eye and a hazel eye. She was a white girl when I used to go to school with her. She's like, that's how I was born. Yeah. Somebody here could be nicely dressed here. And yeah, watch out. We got round face here. Somebody can have a round face. Somebody can have green eyes. And somebody could be light skinned here. Somebody even can be albino or they can be bald here. Medium skin tone or tall. So take what resonate, leave the rest here. But just know that these family members, this ex, tried to hold you back using childhood friends, and it's not working here. You have truly broke free from these energies here. Wow. All right, so let's close this thing out. And I'll definitely see you in the next one here. Grand Rising, everybody. I appreciate you guys for being here, hitting the like button, liking, subscribing, sharing the video here. If you are new to my channel here, can I get some white hearts in my chat if you're new to my channel here? If you are new to my channel, can I get some white hearts here? So I guess nobody's new here. Cool. Okay, we got one person here. Well, welcome, Vicky. Welcome, Silent Sage. I appreciate you guys for showing up, stopping by. I do hope something was said to give you some type of clarity. If you were able to resonate, if that message did not resonate with you, maybe you need to come back and I should have something for you here. All right, where you guys are from? Where you guys from? Can y'all drop it in the chat here? Where you from here? Can you rep your city here? Can you rep your city here, big baby? Where y'all from here? Is it Derica? Hello. You said kinda new. You said, oh, okay. We got Maryland here, Pensacola, Florida. Wow. Harris Mills, BC Coast. Okay. Baltimore. Come on now. All right. We got Utah, unfortunately. All right, Panama City, big baby. Yes. You from Youngstown here. Okay. Blue Ridge, South Carolina. Wow. Toronto, Canada. I appreciate you guys for coming and joining in here. Sure stuff. We got Rock Hill, South Carolina, Chicago. Okay. I love it. Buffalo, New York. Okay. VA up in here. I appreciate you guys for joining my channel here, joining my chat here, viewing my channel, all that good stuff here. Toronto. Okay. Beautiful. All right, we got Angel of Healing here. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. Come on now. Come through, Albany, New York. Okay. You guys with the Angel of Healing here, the angels have felt your sadness here pertaining to these family members, these exes that were trying to hold you back here. And they're showing up today. I didn't get to read my angel number over here, but I read it on my Patreon. But I'm going to read it here. It was 345 here. And it was saying that Archangel Michael and his angels of protection are putting a ring of light and safety around you. So I do feel like you guys, angels are definitely on deck here. I feel like it's to the point you're going to be able to feel them, and some of you guys may even be able to see them. It depends on how tapped in you are, okay? I'm doing well. South Carolina. You said we from all over the world. Wow. But if anybody is interested in a mini read, it is 2222 pertaining to your situation here. If you don't want it live and you want to go to my website here, you can definitely do that as well too. You say your granny was from Albany. Wow. I have to put that because I'm going to need that. Scroll on, Larry. Exactly. Block. Get out of here. I don't know who all these trolls be, bro. But it's crazy because they're all over. Like these trolls, they are all over. I'm like, wow. And it's kind of like nothing you can really do about it. You get what I'm saying? It's like that type of energy. You can report these people all day. They just get another account to stalk you. It's crazy. They ain't got nothing else better to do but to stalk people. Wasting a lot of time out here. Exactly. That's right, Sandy. They want the Lord silent here. Wow, silenced here. But it's a no. As long as I got breath in my body here, I'm going to tell everybody I know. Even if you don't want to hear it. Even if you don't want to hear it, okay? I'm still going to talk about it. I love talking about the divine and what he's doing and how great he is and how awesome he is. I do not have Cash App here, beloved. I only have PayPal, Venmo, and I have Zelle. A girl last night, she sent through Zelle. So if you have Zelle, you can send it through there too. All right, Long Beach, California. Welcome, love. I'm glad you enjoyed the message here. But it's good because it's like now people are like moving out the way. Moving out the way, and now God is like sending in the right people that's, understand what's going on, that supports me at the end of the day. All these fake people, they gotta go. All these fake supporters, they gotta go. Okay. So I ain't messed up with it at the end of the day. I'm not a fake person at all, and I don't like to be around fake people. And I'm not afraid to call you out at the end of the day. That don't makes me afraid of you. That part. Call your ass out in a whole minute. You be like, yeah, damn, healing, calm down. You could have pulled me to the side and told me that. Nah. You could have pulled me to the side to say that, girl. You crazy. I don't know if I get that from my granny or what. My granny didn't bite her tongue for shit, okay? She would just tell it like it was here. And it sound funny. And even my kids, they be like, Mama, what? Hell, you need to hear the truth. Like trying to talk to my oldest son while he going to college about sex and stuff. Like, what the hell? I'm like, you need to make sure if you do, sleep with anybody, you need to wrap it. He like, Mom, you You know what them things are? Yeah, you need to get you some of them things here, so you ain't just running up in these things out here, okay? Oh God, it's crazy out here. Off the chain, absolutely here. All right, from Texas here, Miss Doris. Thank you, love. But if you guys are good here, I'm finna head out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ashe.